Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video. And in this video, I will talk about insecurity and go to definition, cause, effect, and the last one is how to overcome the insecurity. Okay, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name Asmanadia Karimah, and the student number 20611138038 from English Literature 3B. Okay, then look at the picture. How to overcome insecurity. We start with the definition first. Okay, everyone feels a little unsure at times. As humans, we constantly think, and some of our thoughts can be filled with doubt. This can lead to a thought of insecurity. Too much insecurity can lead to other problems in the relationship and in your everyday life. However, there are ways you can work through your insecure thought and live life more confidently. Insecurity is a feeling of not being good enough and uncertainty. It produces anxiety about your goals, relationship, and ability to handle certain situations. Everybody deals with insecurity from time to time. It can appear in all areas of life and come from a variety of causes. It might stem from a traumatic event, patterns of previous experience, social conditioning, or local environment such as school, work, or home. It can also stem from general instability. People who experience unpredictable upset in daily life are more likely to feel insecure about ordinary researchers and routines. So, why do I feel insecurity? Insecurities are really two standards set by the people we interact with, such as our family, friends, and peers, and social expectation that may be legitimate or perceived. Insecurity develops when we compare ourselves to others and feel less than. They occur when we experience a consequence for being different from others in perceived negatively, or when we feel we do not measure up to where we should be. Life experience can affect a person's level of insecurity. There could also be a biological relationship, with insecurity being an inheritable trait passed down over generation and expressed through temperament and personality. Though no one fully understands the origin of insecurity, experts see connection to several causes. Okay, cause of insecurity. The first one is lack of family emotional support. People with a loving, supporting family are less likely to deal with insecurity. The second is lack of psychological needs satisfaction. When people are insecure in their food, housing, and safety needs, they struggle to move on to satisfying psychological needs like security. The third is lack of openness. When people aren't open, curious, and comfortable with new people and situations, they note more stress and fear, resulting in lower security. The last one is lack of agreeableness. Disagreeable people tend to have more interpersonal conflict due to not being helpful, supportive, and empathic. This quality produce of sense risk in social situation and less security. Okay, the next part is effect of insecurity. Insecurity feed mental health issues like depression and daily activities. So distracted, and last one is it easy to consider yourself worthless. They are also often a contributing factor to eating disorders and substance use disorders. The first one is depression. The more insecure, the higher the anxiety you feel. Excessive anxiety can have an impact on a person's psyche. For example, it can cause depression. This anxiety can make you feel close, present, and moody, and easily stressed, and easily agitated, and always thinks other people are greater than you. The second is the daily activity so distracted, because there are negative thoughts that continue to dominate your mind. Your daily activities will be disrupted. You become less enthusiastic in carrying out daily activities. In addition, your ability to socialize will also be reduced because you don't feel confident to build relationship with other people. The last one is it's easy to consider yourself worthless. When you feel are worthless, the enthusiasm to carry out daily activities is lost. It is also possible that you will lose interest or hobbies. As a result, you become a person who likes to be alone, does not want to socialize, close yourself off, and is afraid of the environment. Okay, after all previous explanation, the most important things is how to solve insecurity. Feeling insecure about yourself all the time can take you a toll on every aspect of your life, from your physical health and emotional well-being to how you perform at your job. Once you have a better sense of the profound influence it is having on our lives, we can begin to challenge it. There are strategies you can use to save your perspective and your mindset and overcome insecurity once and for all. The first one is stop perfectionism. Perfectionism comes from a common limiting belief that we aren't worthy of love unless everything we do is perfect, and if you can let it go, you will never learn how to overcome insecurity. Perfectionism is often the result of craving love that we didn't receive as a children. It drives our self-criticism, which further deflates our self-esteem, alienates us from others, and creates a no-win cycle of insecurity. But when we let it go of perfectionism, we discover that it is actually the lowest standard we can have, because it leaves no room for growth. Allow yourself room to breathe, fail, and grow. You will discover valuable lessons about how to get over insecurities. The second is face your fears. You must learn to face your fears instead of letting your belief limit you. You must recognize the fact that even with your insecurity, the safest space is inside you, because there is where your inner strength is hidden away. Even as you commit to overcoming insecurity, give yourself permission to feel insecure. when you commit to embracing insecurity, it becomes a transformative source of information rather than something to be hidden away. It becomes the catalyst for you to get out your comfort zone, take massive action, and face your fears once and for all. The last one is challenge your limiting beliefs. Our beliefs about yourself and your world are key to how to get over insecurity. If you believe that you are shy, vulnerable, and not deserving of success, your action will follow this pattern of limiting beliefs. But if you change your story and begin to tell yourself that you are smart, worthy, and confident, you will be. How can you do this? Begin to recognize negative self-talk and replace it with empowering statement rather than limiting ones. Okay, I think that is my last explanation about this material. Thank you for listening. May all this we have shared be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.